In this video, I will explain how to find the equation of a line given the x and y intercepts of the line. So I have two examples for us to work through here. Let's check out this first example. It says find the equation of the line that crosses the x-axis at 2 and the y-axis at 6. So if we want, it could help to kind of visualize this situation. So we're saying that the line crosses the x-axis at 2, so let's say right here an x value of 2, and the y-axis at 6. So let's say that's up here somewhere, a value of 6. So we have this line, and we want to find the equation of the line. So the easiest way to do that is to write it in the form of y equals mx plus b. So this is known as slope-intercept form, where m is the slope of the line and b is the y-intercept. So that's where the line crosses the y-axis. Well, we're told that it crosses the y-axis right here at 6. So our b value, our y-intercept, is just going to be 6. Now we just need to find what is m, the slope. So m is calculated as y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if we have two coordinates on the graph, then we'll be able to calculate the slope. So this point right here, where the graph crosses the x-axis at 2, that has the coordinates 2, 0. So when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 0. So that's the definition of crossing the x-axis. Y is equal to 0. And similarly, this point up here, where the graph crosses the y-axis at 6, that has the coordinates 0, 6. So when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 6. So if we want, we can label this first point x1, y1, and this second point x2, y2. And now all we have to do to calculate the slope is to plug in these values into the slope formula. So we get y2 minus y1, so that's 6 minus 0, over x2 minus x1, so that's 0 minus 2. So we get 6 minus 0, that's 6, over 0 minus 2 is negative 2. 6 divided by negative 2 is negative 3. So the slope of this line is negative 3. So we found the slope and we found the y-intercept, so we can just plug those into this equation right here. So our final answer will be y is equal to negative 3x plus 6. This is the equation of the line that crosses the x-axis at 2 and the y-axis at 6. Alright, let's check out this second example. It says find the equation of the line that crosses the x-axis at negative 5 and the y-axis at 7. So again, if we want to visualize this line, we're told that it crosses the x-axis at negative 5. So let's say that's somewhere over here. And it crosses the y-axis at 7. So let's say that's somewhere up here. So we have this line here. And once again, we can write it in the form of y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So we're told the y-intercept. We're told that it crosses the x-axis at a value of 7. So b is just going to be 7. Then we just need to find the slope once again. So we can use the same formula of y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's rewrite these values with coordinates. So this point where it crosses the x-axis at negative 5, the coordinates here would be negative 5, 0. And similarly, where it crosses the y-axis at 7, those coordinates would be 0, 7. So again, we can use this point as x1 and y1, and this point as x2 and y2, and just plug them into the slope formula. So we get y2 minus y1, so 7 minus 0, over x2 minus x1, so 0 minus a negative 5. So when we subtract a negative 5, that's the same as adding 5. So we can just write 0 plus 5. So we get 7 minus 0 is 7, over 0 plus 5 is 5. So the slope of this line is 7/5, and the y-intercept is 7. So we have everything that we need to write this equation of the line. So we'll write y is equal to 7/5 x plus 7. So this represents the equation of the line that crosses the x-axis at negative 5 and the y-axis at 7.